This is 9 News.
It is a trend that we are seeing more and more these days. Career-driven, career-focused women waiting later in life to marry, settle down, and start a family. For 1 in 8 women, trying to get pregnant later in life can result in complications and other fertility issues. One option to help: egg freezing. For one local woman, it's an option that made her dream of becoming a mom come true.
She's very chatty. She just babbles all the time.
You gonna talk?
She's only been on Earth for 6 full months.
She loves to sing and dance. She loves to play, and we have a great time.
But baby Hannah has been a twinkle in her mom's eye and hope in her heart for much longer.
Whee! I have wanted to be a mom and have a family since as long as I can remember.
A path to motherhood that didn't come as easily as Patty hoped. Back in 2012, at 38 years old,
I was single and wasn't sure when I was going to meet Mr. Right and be able to have a family.
With an increased desire to become a mom and increased risk of not being able to conceive naturally, her parents suggested she freeze her eggs.
Of course, at first I said, no, I'll meet somebody.
But soon after, Patty knew she needed to start exploring her fertility options. She met with fertility specialist Dr. William Schoolcraft at Colorado Center for Reproductive Medicine.
She kind of illustrates what we're seeing so much of these days, which is as women are getting older, but they're marrying later, and they get to an age where they actually would love to have a baby, but they don't have a partner yet, and in some cases they want 2 or 3 kids.
His advice: freeze your eggs.
We just decided, I'm going to go for it. I want to be a mom, and I don't know if this is the sure thing, but it's the best I can do right now. It's something that's in my control.
So she went through the egg freezing process, and as life would have it,
of course, I met my husband the next year.
She fell in love, tied the knot, and got pregnant naturally.
Part of my thinking, too, was even if I didn't need it for the first child, there could be a chance that I would need it later on.
But after a few months into her first pregnancy, she miscarried. That's when she and her husband decided to use the embryos she had frozen 5 years earlier. The frozen eggs were then thawed, fertilized, and then genetically tested for any abnormalities.
We went through that whole process and ended up with 2 out of originally 35 that were taken out.
Of the 2 eggs, 1 resulted in a healthy pregnancy. Then, about 9 months later,
I just kept saying, I can't believe she's mine. I can't believe she's mine.
Patty's dream of becoming a mom to a beautiful baby girl finally became a reality.
Wow, this dream really did come true.
What a cutie.
Such a cute little peanut. Yeah, absolutely. So egg freezing can cost between $12,000 and $20,000. And in Patty's case, her employer at the time covered a large portion of the cost. It's a move that more and more companies are beginning to do, so you should check with your company, your provider.